Hey y'all, it's AJ Cutler with NACFORADVENTURE, and
Nick is here too.
we thought we'd try something a little different because I was reviewing footage from the other day and it was all so good. Like, we had such a good day, but I didn't just want to put music over video, and I thought we could kind of get together, chat about the day, and have the video on in the background. Or I guess, is the video on and the sound is on the background?
Yeah, like the audio is probably...
Like, what's the main attraction?
I don't know.
We're on YouTube, so probably video. Okay. Anyways.
This was great. I didn't think that there was going to be this much snow. I wasn't expecting this amount of snow.
And I think I remember talking about it, like, on the chairlift. Like, my expectations were low, and they were met pretty easily, and I was very unexpected. Like, this was insane.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It was just a really fun day. I think it's like a day that inspires confidence in your riding, because like everything's soft and fluffy and like nothing's too firm.
I feel like we were very calculated with where we went. You know, it wasn't just like powder panic, like let's find something, let's go. It was like, okay, how can we, hit the things that we want and hit the areas that we want, and like do it efficiently, but also just kind of like.
Oh, Becky did the same thing.
It's so funny because all of us have very similar riding styles, and so when we're out, I feel like I always have to keep my head on a swivel, because if I see a little hit or a little tree to hop off of or a little rock, most of the time one of you is also looking at it.
Yeah.
I just remember this run, like,
whoa.
it was like over the head every single turn, and I just like, I mean, it was kind of tracked out, but you could just find these soft pockets where, like, it would just, what's the word, like, billow over your head. All right there. And I feel like everyone kind of went their own way and still had a good time. We all just kind of had, whatever.
Look at Bo's stoked.
Everyone's just like covered in snow. No, that was a pretty epic.
Look, here's Nick de-icing his poles. This was the day that I decided to buy new poles.
Literally, what, the day or like the evening after?
Yeah. Look at my face.
Covered. And it was only gonna be better from there. When it's a powder day, like, what are your goals?
Today was the one I wanted to do the thing underneath the chair. And I did it. And everything else on top of that was excess fun. I try not to have a lot of expectations when we go ski. I just like go and have, because like for skiing is like what I use to like not have expectations and not think about things a bunch, and like
we just kind of go with the flow.
Yeah, I think it's good on the chair to like discuss like where you want to go and end up after the run, but yeah, I'm not.
It feels good when we can all, I feel like we do the thing where we're like, what chairlift are we meeting at? And then everyone just kind of finds their own way. And like, usually we are, we stick together just for like safety purposes, but like,
yeah,
for the most part, we just kind of figure out where we're going to end up and then figure out how to get there. Becky's sending it.
Oh, were these the dudes that were like, you should go? Can we hear them on this?
I re-listened to it, and I originally, when I was like skiing, I thought that these people were like you're holding it up, but I think they were telling me that you were holding up people at the bottom. I feel bad if that's not really what they said, but it definitely motivated me to like go big, because I thought that they told me that I was like waiting and like making other people wait for me. Oh, that cliff was so fun though. Oh my gosh, this was crazy. There was like a little baby avalanche, and obviously like we weren't in danger, but
It's just like gentle reminders to always like be careful and like.
And this was in resort. Like this was.
Well, it was, wasn't it?
After they had put off a bunch of bombs. Like this was way later in the day. They put off opening this chairlift until like 12 or 1 or something. And so obviously it was a little hard to do some avalanche mitigation that it took that long, but
I don't know, you could see it in the video too. It doesn't like propagate very far, so it's like it's just like I said, it's like a gentle reminder to be like just like.
Well, I was rewatching it and I was just like standing. Like I was just standing there like looking around, and it looks like this giant avalanche is like falling, but I felt very safe. I think in here is where there were some people trying to find a ski that was lost, which I feel for. I've lost so many skis.
You lost the ski later that day that we had to look for. And if I would have just watched the iPhone video, we would have found it, but...
That's exactly what I was going to say. But I always just like try to look, because it's always below. Like your lost ski is never above where you think it is. It's always below. So I feel like that's my duty to just scout it out.
AJ uses that philosophy, and then one of the main, like the big things that happened 2 years ago when you lost that ski, and she lost it on the takeoff, and then she landed and she was looking underneath the cliff for like 30 minutes, and then finally our friends wrapped back around, and there it was at the top of the takeoff.
Well, that one was different because I got caught on something. But if it's just like sliding, like it's just gonna zoom through the snow. I fully believe that the times that I've like passed someone looking for their ski and then haven't stopped to find them, I like always lose a ski. And so I make it a point to stop and like give it a little effort, and I'm hoping that that karma will come back around. Ah, this is the good cliff. You.
Nice. I also pulled myself in the face on that cliff.
Did I get a clip? I think that was like one later.
I think you got it on your iPhone. Also, why do I use the term iPhone and not just phone? Like, why did I say, oh, you got it on your iPhone?
iPhone. It's like the Futurama episode. iPhone. I'm trying to be specific, trying to let people know you don't have the green messages.
I delete any green messages and block the phone number.
Nick is lying. One of his best friends has an Android.
Too long. Oh, sick bra. Oh,
dude, and then I almost lost it like right in front of everyone.
And then look at a crowd of people.
Sick. She comes down.
My purple jacket's very purpley.
Gives me a nice fist bump. Whoa, that person went really close. I also think on the fisheye, on the Insta360, or not the, what am I trying to say?
On the GoPro Max.
Yeah, on the GoPro Max, whenever I edit it, I'm like, wow, that person is so close. But I think the fisheye just like makes it look really close.
Well, this is this is the one thing that I wanted to do today, or that day, rather. And so it's not like this huge thing, but I've been eyeballing it for a while, and
it's like right underneath the lift, so you just like look at it every single time you go up.
Yeah.
And you're like, I want to hit that.
And I think it could go bigger too. I think oh,
it has a great landing. You can go as big as you want. I think those are the best type of hits, when you can just feel comfortable. But also sometimes, you gotta get that like technical, like this one where, it's really steep in like one portion. So you kind of have to like bullseye in that landing zone, or else you're gonna go to flat, or it's gonna be.
Yeah, this one was definitely a bit of because like I saw a really good landing right next to the tree that you'll see here in a sec, and then you have to kind of jump. Oh, you have to like gap this kind of cat track, and so
God, you got so close to the tree.
I even didn't land exactly where I wanted to land. And you can tell from the landing because I like kind of got bucked a little bit.
Wait, can we just like go back a little bit? Like, I love how you got this guy's like face shot of the day.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this was me hitting the cliff that was in the Kardashians film, and it was a great hit that day. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be so big, but I nailed it, and I was super excited about it. And so Nick,
previously,
not today, not at all today. And so we went back there, and we're like, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be good. But it was kind of at the end of the day, so I got a little tired.
Yeah.
And
you can see like right there is where, sorry, I mean, I'm pointing to the screen, you guys are just listening, but like you see the cliff and you see the big tree line to the left of the frame. I wanted to land really as close to those trees as possible because you can kind of see where it gets a little bit steeper, and I even failed a little bit. So let's watch AJ do it. Oh, see, yeah, you landed way short, and so you landed like right on the flat part that you should probably gap. And we were looking for your ski, and if I would have just watched this iPhone, see, I did it again.
You can definitely see the ski just like shoot forward,
Yeah.
and I like started hiking, and Nick is filming this entire time, so we have like an 8-minute video of me just.
Oh no way! Oh, because I left the 360 on because I never turned it off, huh?
So it's me just like searching for this ski that is very obviously like down below.
And what's funny is there was a patroller below us just watching us.
But we found it.
And then I walk up and I'm like, where is it? And then AJ.
No, I said, look right there, and it was right next to you.
It was, yeah, that was definitely my fault. I walked right past it.
Overall, takeaways from that day?
Super
Unexpected, that's the word.
Unexpected is the word, but no, it was fun. It's just really fun. We've been getting really spoiled with Papa with lots of snow. That's like what every weekend has been like for the past month and a half, it seems like.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed this new format. I kind of liked it.
I'd like to do one of these. I think it's cool. I think it's cool to review the footage of the day and talk about it.
I think that would be the best thing, is to like have a video of us reviewing footage, but I don't know. Let us know what you think in the comments.
NACFORADVENTURE reacts.
Get like these crazy YouTube thumbnails. So thanks so much for watching, for listening. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Please.
And check out my Instagram and TikTok at AJ Cutler and
Cardnaz. Should I get a better
3
Instagram
Z's.
channel? Actually, that's what you should leave in the comments. Is give Nick a better Instagram
What's Nick's
handle.
new handle? But yeah, check out our Instagram and TikTok for more like skiing and fun other content. So thanks for watching and listening, and keep on crushing. I thought that was fun.
I like it.